Thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Alright, so boom. In today's video, we're going to be doing a form of photography that I've never had any real interest in. Now I'm gonna keep it G-real. I never really had any interest in macro photography because to me, it's always felt like a white man's khaki pants, photography vest, Nikon camera with a 600mm lens form of photography to me. And while there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, as you can clearly see, I am not a white man in khaki pants and a photography vest wielding a 600mm lens on a Nikon camera. But anyway, moving on. For the better part of my photography career, it's kind of been my thing to show people more and not less. But we sit here now making this video because honestly, as time goes on, I kind of want to shoot tighter and tighter. I no longer feel the urge to shoot all my portraits on a super wide angle lens. And I actually really never gave macro photography a chance, nor have I done it like actual macro photography. And I've actually never really had time for macro photography, if I'm being honest. But today I got time. Cuz. But anyway, before we get into taking some macro photography, let's just talk a little bit about where all the inspiration for now finally wanting to take macro shots is coming from. So if you're anything like me, you probably find a little bit of inspiration from watching movies, and you probably watch a little bit of TV. And if you watch TV or any cinematic movie, the close-up shot is probably something you're very familiar with. Now, a lot of the time, but not all the time clearly, the macro close-up shot is focused on someone's eyes. And this isn't a surprise considering that people's eyes is probably the best way to convey an emotion without showing someone's full face. Now lately I've been intrigued and inspired by some great close-up shots that I've been watching in movies and TV shows lately. And just some movies and TV shows that I've watched over the past couple of years or since I was little have had some amazing close-up shots. Now y'all know me, I'm a photographer who likes environmental portraits. Shit, I'd even go as far as to say that I coined the term environmental portrait. And I do very much enjoy environmental portraits, and I still think that environmental portraits are probably my favorite type of portrait to shoot. Now I've been rewatching a lot of Breaking Bad, especially to get inspiration for some of these videos. And something Breaking Bad does a lot is very wide angle shots, but they pair those shots with a close-up shot. And I think pairing these shots together helps move the story along and just helps better engage the audience with what the character's feeling in certain moments. Like this wide angle shot of Walter on a roof. You can clearly see that Walter is distraught. You can see that he's feeling some type of way about something. We don't know what that is by just looking at this photo, but you can see that it's something. And I think by showing Walter with the entire landscape, as a viewer, he looks small considering the landscape around him, and I think he's supposed to feel small in this moment. And if we look at this shot of Walter on that same roof in that same spot, it tells a little bit of a different story. We don't necessarily know that he's on a roof, and we can kind of feel for him a little bit more because his face is now telling more of a story than the landscape. So all of that just paired with me wanting to go out and take photos and get some macro photos because I've never really done it outside of taking some close-up photos with my MAMIYA RZ67. God bless her soul, rest up, RP MAMIYA. But other than that, I've never actually gone out and taken like actual macro photography. And I've been wanting to do that for a while, so I got a few people and a few things to shoot. So let's head out and let's go do some of that. As y'all all know, I have officially switched over and transitioned into being a Pentax boy. The Pentax 6.7 has a crazy lens lineup. For these photos, we're going to be using the 100mm macro. But the cool thing about this lens is that it comes with a life-size converter, allowing you to focus on your subjects a lot closer than you already were allowed to focus on them. We won't be using the life-size converter on every single photo, but the photos we do use them on, those are going to be some super macro photos. So carrying on. So first thing I'm going to be shooting is my homie Zach. My homie Zach is an amazing artist, incredible artist, I may add. But he's been working on a few things as artists do, so I decided to go over and just document that process very closely. Although the close-up shots in this video aren't super close or macro shots, you can kind of tell the difference and just get a different feeling from the wide shots and the close shots of this video. They tell a different story and they also just feel different. Okay, so next, we're going to be taking pictures of my beautiful girlfriend. I think Amal has the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. But would this be a macro photography video if I didn't take pictures of someone's eyes? And whose better eyes to take pictures of than hers?
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up. Ain't nothing I won't do for your body. So give me all you got right now.
Moving on, we're taking pictures of Sam buzzing his hair. I thought this would be an interesting take on macro photography because hair is so small and there's so much hair on someone's head. So I don't know. Kind of just wanted to test this out. And I threw in some photos I shot with the 105 just to show contrast and the difference between a regular photo and a macro photo. I feel like taking photos with the macro lens helps tell a more detailed story. You can get the details and just tiny things that don't stand out when you're just taking a picture regularly. And when I say regular, I mean like not macro. I mean like a picture at like 35mm or 50. So the next day I wanted to go out and take some photos of my homie Tori and Token with their grills. But me being the film photographer that I am, I got to the spot and realized I forgot my film at home. But I had one shot left in a roll that I was already shooting on my camera, so figured I'd make it work somehow. And I also shot some other things with the macro lens, but didn't really take video, so I'll just show y'all the photos.
I pull up you deep on my niggas, consider it's pivotal. Trap through the app, make her clap it, don't cap it, she tapping it fast. I think that you know they be catching it. Standing 6 feet up, casting a shadow of niggas that talk like they bad it. They know that we got it, they talk far from actual. I make the wave so tsunami, I dare you to paddling. The trunk steady rattling. Blowing top tier to keep my thoughts clear. See the opt in there, I'm on my shot, call it big bar shit. I never know the time, I'm never clocking in. Wildflower, I'm like Denzel, I've been the men on fire, bitch, I'm hot lava. You are not scarred, you are proudly, I'm a real nigga to the coffin seal. Heart chill from all this talking real. Recent life feel like a highlight reel. Curly thumbing through currency, I'm from the avenue, bitch, I'ma get it regardless. I tell little baby to slide with that Lotus, pull up with the
Alright, so that was my take on macro photography, close-up photography. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was fun, it was different, it was dope. I do very much enjoy this lens a lot. Oh, my bad. I very much enjoy this lens a lot. This is a very interesting lens, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad I switched over to Pentax because they have a lot, and I mean a lot of very unique lenses. Not to say that MAMIYA doesn't, but I'm kind of more interested in the Pentax lenses and just like trying a few different things out. Sam is the Pentax lens. He has every single Pentax lens you can think of, even the 600mm lens that I was talking about at the beginning of this video. So we might have to do a video on that because it's insane. It comes in like a little briefcase and everything. So could be fun and funny. So let's do that soon. Sam, if you're watching this, we're gonna have to do that. If I didn't make it clear, this is Sam's lens. He loaned it to me, so thank you again, Sam, for loaning me this lens. But anyway, yeah, that was my take on macro photography. I will get on the end of this video and talk a little bit more about it, but I feel like I talked quite a bit about like my thoughts and take on macro photography throughout the video in the beginning and stuff like that. So anyway, before we get up out of here, let's just give a special thanks to the sponsor of this video, which is Skillshare. Do you want to learn a little bit more about macro photography? Do you want to learn a little bit more about photography or videography in general, cool. Skillshare is the place for you. But the cool thing about Skillshare is that it's not just a place where you can learn about one thing that you're interested in. You can learn about an endless amount of things using Skillshare, whether that's logo design, animation, drawing, cooking, photography, videography, you name it, you can learn about it on Skillshare. And Skillshare is curated specifically for learning, so they're always launching new and premium classes, and there's never any ads, which is a good thing. A class that I'm interested in and watching at the moment is on YouTube Success by Marquez Brownlee, better known as MKBHD. And in this class, he goes over growing your channel, posting videos, editing video footage, planning your visuals, and writing a script. So the first 1,000 people to sign up using that link in my description will get a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. And as always, thank you Skillshare for sponsoring this video. But yeah, bro, that's probably gonna do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, got something out of it. If you have not liked the video, please do me a favor and like the video. As always, it grows the channel, helps with the algorithm, and just putting the videos out there into the world is truly appreciated every single time. Also, we are streaming on Twitch and reacting to photos, photo videos, TikTok photography, whatever it is. The Discord, I'm gonna put the link to the Discord in the bio as usual, but we on Twitch, we react to the photos that you guys post in the Discord. Just be in the Discord while on Twitch and stuff like that. It's a fun time, bro. Would love if you guys came and checked it out. Would mean a lot. So yeah, Twitch and Discord will be linked in the description. So other than that, man, gonna get out of here. Let's go do some shit. You know the vibes, man. Let's get it.